All right, it is Wednesday, March 4th. Starting to feel a little better. Not nearly as stuffed up. So, das gut. Okay, so pretty good day. Uh, Pretty good day accuracy wise, good day profit wise. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so I was watching APOP right out of the gates and had some resistance drawn up. And so I bought right here this 2.6 level, got filled at 269, and it dropped through there. And then um, once it dropped through the 250 level, I tried to kind of double up there, which was the right call. I got filled high again. 259 was actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know where. It seems high. It seemed high at the time. I don't know where the bid ask was when I hit the button, but two shares apiece. So again, really small size because it's kind of a buy support play. That's sort of the mad as style that I'm trying. So anyway, it ended up being correct. The stop would have been down here below this support level, but it turned back around. I sold on the way up here at. Actually, let me see what because those are buried there. I can't. Oh, there we go. 2.7 and 2.77. And then one of them says 2.735. Oh, that must be they give you the average. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, so 270 and 277 there. So actually, I sold too early. I mean, I just sold once. I was a little nervous holding this position. If my average was like 264 or something, and I just when it popped up over 270 here, I sold. But man, it had room to run. Right, I could have sold it as it cleared three, but hindsight and all that. So then it runs up, gives us three green candles, does a 1 minute pullback. I go in for 20 shares because this is one of the rule-based setups I got here. Not that I don't have rules when I'm scalping, but just this is one of the written rules that I'm following and testing. And again, sold probably too early, but I got my 0.5 R out of it. The it's about a 20-cent risk here, so we're looking for 10 cents above three. Well, 10 cents above 330 really. So 340 would have been my zero point 0.5 R, and I got out at 349, almost 350. So it was actually pretty nice. I got a better fill there than I expected, I think. All right, and then so then it starts pulling back, and I figured this first candle make a new high wasn't really going to do much. It runs into this, like literally taps this pivot point, pulls back. I get in here for the tap of this pivot at the 320 area. Got filled at 322 for two shares, and the next candle we bounce back up toward here. Um, I get out at 337, which again probably early considering that's like down here, and could have gotten another 20, 30, yeah, another 20 cents out of that at least. Um, but that's okay. That will come in time. The resolve to be able to hold through things, um, and really have conviction. Then down here is my last trade on APOP, just after 8 o'clock here, 8:05. There's this support level here. I'm down to one share at this point, just because the volume's drying up. You can see volumes small, but that previous candle was over 100,000 shares, and so was the one that I got in on. So I get fill at 309. I was looking for basically off this three level, and it had gone below three. So 309 was kind of high fill, and then there was some hidden selling through these candles right around that 309 area. Um, got nervous through here, and then as it popped up here, I actually sold. Um, yeah, sold the market here. So at 302, which I maybe could have actually gotten closer to break even on that one, but I'll take a 7 cent loss there on one share. It's not a big deal. That hidden selling though just had me nervous. I was like, okay, I really don't want to hold this for a big loss. I was thinking my stop was going to be down here in the 280 area, so silly to let it go that long when you really see heavy tape. Which the heaviness continued until here, and I don't even know that I was watching it at this point. I just noticed that it had popped up over 320, but even still, just the way it was acting, I don't regret getting out of that at all. Um, and then the last trade that I took was close to 830, the 820s here on ADMA, which it wasn't something that I was watching all day. It had popped up on the scanners, I think. Um, and so I bought here off the 9 EMA, which, again, one share and kind of dumb, honestly. Like, that's not even one of the scalp rules that I have. It was just something that I noticed that it hit the 9 here. It looked like it was hitting the 9 here and going to hold up. It didn't. It dropped through. Uh, but I held it. I mean, it was only, I got filled at 360. My my stop was going to be 350, kind of based on this line here. I never drew the line, but it had hit some resistance here. So it was a pivot right around 350, which is not shocking. And then as it drove up here, I joined the ask at 360 and got filled and got the hell out. So um, it ended up being the right call because it's pretty much dead at that point, you know. In fact, yeah, it sold off the rest of the day. Well, so anyway, overall a good day, a really good day actually. I'm like super happy with this. Accuracy is pretty good. I was a little nervous in that opening trade with APOP having to kind of average down a little, but it ended up working out, which tells me that while averaging down can make your losses bigger, it can also, no, I wouldn't say it can keep me in the trade, but it can make sense sometimes. I think. Um, I'm not sure that. Yeah, I'm not sure that it's the people who just say never average down or never add to a loss. They just have a different style of trading. It's not the same for everybody. But anyway, I feel really good today about how I traded. So I'm excited to keep this scalping thing going. Tomorrow's Thursday, so might not get to trade much. When I get home from the shelter, sometimes it's before 8:30, and I kind of plop down and try to just jump into things. But without having watched from the beginning, it's really kind of strange trying to just sit down and you just don't feel like you're in it, like you have a good feel for what's been going on. So I'm interested to see how Ross is doing today because we had some like if he traded APOP, I'm guessing he did pretty well. If he got in at the right times. Um, there was the pre-market high break. I mean, if he scalped this, he probably did okay, 15 cents or so. Um, if he played the 1 minute pullbacks well, I think he probably joined here and got stopped out. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, because he's probably thinking this was going to break the pre-market high and it didn't. But yeah, I don't know. He's having a rough time right now. He's got like 4 red days because this just isn't his market. There hasn't been much momentum. This APOP really was one of the best things we've seen in a while. Except yesterday there was one, I forget what it was. Started with O, I think. Uh, anyway, I'm rambling now, but hopefully if not tomorrow, I'll be back at it Friday, and we'll keep up this scalping accuracy. When I have a chance, I do look in the afternoon too. I might actually sit here for a couple minutes before work and just see what pops back up as far as some volume or volatility, and see if I can do any of the small scalps. Just not recording those as real trades, um, just because I'm kind of messing around. But anywho, back at it either tomorrow or Friday.